Hey guys, what's up? In today's video, we are doing a collaboration with MJBUZZ317. We're going to be looking at our Michael Jackson vinyl collections. Stay tuned, you don't want to miss it. You are now watching MJFANGIRL TV.
Girl, you got to
Alright guys, so this is a collaboration, as I said, with MJBUZZ317. You guys gotta go check out his channel. Better yet, here's a word from him before we get started.
Hi Moonwalkers, my name is MJBUZZ317, the #1 MJ fan around. And on my page, I've done a few conversations over Michael Jackson's dance moves, to my top 10, to my whole collection. So after this video, head on over to my page and check me out. Okay guys, so let's start with the wall. The very first record right here, Diana Ross presents the Jackson 5. Came out in 1969, so got that one there. And it goes down this way, so ABC is the next one, 1970 I believe. The third album, Maybe Tomorrow, the greatest hits, that very first greatest hits right there. Ben, got that one from my auntie. Music and Me, this is one of my favorite ones right here. I really love the song Music and Me, and then just the whole album, you know, With the Child's Heart, Happy. This one's a really good one, Music and Me. Forever Michael, that one's pretty good. This is, his voice has definitely changed on this one. You can tell when it changes. This is an original picture disc. I never opened this one. I believe it came out in 1981, but it's a Motown product, and it came with a glove right here. The Best of Michael Jackson at this time. The Jacksons, Enjoy Yourself, one of my favorite songs, and this is just a very, really good album. The Jacksons Going Places, underestimated. A lot of people don't even know about that album. It's got a few good ones. Jump for Joy, Even Though You're Gone. It's a few jams on this one, so you have to check that one out. The Wiz on vinyl. I'm so hyped that I have that one. I just love this movie ever since I was a kid. I remember one of the first times I saw it, I was afraid of the witch. I was afraid of the witch for a long time, but finally got over that. Off the Wall, gotta have that one. Triumph, another underestimated one. Jackson's Live, one of my favorite album covers. I mean, I love Michael's pictures live, and just all of them. The Jacksons together when they're together, it's just such a powerhouse. You know, even in this picture, you can just feel, the momentum. Thriller, #1 selling album, of course. Jackson's Victory. My mom went to this concert, the Victory Tour. And this is a pretty good album. Michael's only on a few songs on this album, I believe. Be Not Always, Torture, State of Shock. He might be on another one, but I think that's really it. Bad. This is the single version. It's got like 3 different versions of Bad on here. This is a really cool one. You guys make sure you check this out if you've never seen it before, because the versions of Bad on there, they're all different, especially towards the end when Michael's ad-lib and they're just free. Bad, the whole album. Dangerous, my favorite album cover, period. I was really happy to get this one on vinyl. I got This Is It on vinyl. That was really hard to get. I got Xscape on vinyl. You guys comment down below and let me know if you can find, or if you have, send me a picture of the originals of this, because I can't find this one, at least in the United States. But I have seen some people with it. They got the ones with the gold version with the originals on it, on vinyl. Scream. This was a gift to me from my girlfriend. This one glows in the dark. This is a really cool one. Then we got some singles here, and this one has Get on the Floor. This one, Can't Get Out of the Rain, The Way You Make Me Feel, and then Style of Life on there. Okay guys, so I also have a few more records that I got either after I made this wall, or it's just a copy, like a double of the same one that's already up there. So first, Thriller. Who doesn't have two copies of Thriller? This one I just got, and this one's kind of new. This one's really cool. This is Jackson's live in Japan. I'm hyped about this one. Let's open it up. Yes, looks very beautiful. Comes with a poster. If you get it, you'll see it. But I will show you guys that this vinyl is purple. This is one of the brand new ones that just came out. Look at that. I don't know what it is. Okay. Then, but the version with the rats on the bottom. See it back here. Ooh, this one's really cool. Get It Together. I used to really love this album when I was a kid. When I was a kid, I really was a sucker for Michael's voice when it had changed. I don't know. I really liked it. Back up there. This one is really good. Jackson 5 Anthology. This album here pretty much has all of the Jackson 5 songs on it that you want. I mean, it even has Skywriter. It has everything almost. Some cool pictures here. Inside, this is a really big album. So there's that one. Thought I had Christmas. You know what I'm saying? Santa Claus is coming to town. Give love on Christmas Day. Oh, fire. This one right here, Michael Jackson, One Day in Your Life. This one is kind of a rarity because this is one of those ones that Motown put out after he was already gone. I think this came out in 1981, which is just a bunch of songs that weren't released. You got One Day in Your Life, Don't Say Goodbye Again, You're My Best Friend, My Love. That's one of my favorite songs. I really like that one. Guys, make sure you check that one out. Take Me Back, We've Got Forever, It's Too Late to Change the Time, You Are There, Dear Michael, I'll Come Home to You, Make Tonight All Mine. I really like that one too. So yeah, this one's a pretty cool one. And last but not least, Looking Through the Windows. That's definitely, I was really hyped when I got this one because this is one of my favorite songs when Michael still has his young voice. I love Looking Through the Windows. All right, guys, you've seen all the vinyls I have. And don't forget that I have another video with my complete collection on it on my page, MJBUZZ317. And I just want to give a special thanks to MJFANGIRL for collabing with me. Hopefully we can collab on some more in the future, especially if you guys are interested. Comment down below if you got any more videos that you would like to see me do. And once again, my channel is MJBUZZ317. Peace.
Alright, so my vinyl collection is very small compared to what I know a lot of people have, but I wanted to show it to you guys because again, it's not about the quantity, it's not even about like how long you've had these items or what exactly you have, it's all about what it means to you, you know, and all of the Michael Jackson vinyls that I have, they all mean something to me, they all have a story behind them, so let's get into it. So the first vinyl that I'm going to start off with is this Bad single. This is the special 12-inch single mixes vinyl, and this is great. It has, I think, 5 different tracks on it. It includes an a cappella track, and it includes one of my favorite remixes, if not my favorite Michael Jackson remix of all time. It is called the False Fade remix. It's called the Dance Extended Mix Includes False Fade. Now, if you guys have seen the Bad video, first of all, if you've seen my videos, I've talked about this multiple times, but if you guys have seen the Bad music video, at the end of it, Michael goes, "Hoo!" and then it's like just this music, and then it comes back. You gotta listen to it to figure out what I'm talking about. You can look it up on YouTube, I'm sure it's there, but this is one of my favorites, and I looked far and wide for this vinyl for so long, and I just love it, you guys. I don't listen to my vinyls that often, but when I do, I always have it right here to the False Fade. Alright, you guys know that I cannot have a Michael Jackson album collection without having some good old Jackson 5. This is my Dancing Machine album. This is including, of course, Dancing Machine, but it also has Life of the Party, which is another awesome Michael Jackson song. I'm gonna hold it up for you guys because I don't know how many of you guys actually have this record or have seen it before. But it's really cool. It's got some nice graphics. It looks like this is a painting of the Jackson brothers. Has Dancing Machine on here. What You Don't Know, I Am Love, which is an awesome, awesome song. I highly recommend that, especially if you appreciate Jermaine's voice. I know that some people are just into Michael on this channel, but this is a great, great kind of like song to showcase how they play off of each other with each other's voices. I love this. Showcases the best of both Michael and Jermaine. This is one of my favorite Jackson 5 albums. Now the next album is a must-have for any Michael Jackson fan. It is Thriller. This just happens to be the, what do you call this? The photo version? What do you call this? What do you call this album? Anybody know? Alright, I had a brain fart. This just came to me. This is the picture disc of Thriller, and it's the same thing as the original Thriller album. I wanted this for Christmas and I got it a few years ago. It just says Thriller 25, the world's biggest selling album of all time, and I believe this came out in 2008, it says here. So yeah, 2008. It plays just the same as any other record, but I love it, and I think that it's just a great collector's piece to have if you're into that. Next up we have the Remember the Time single. This is really fun. Remember the Time is one of the first songs that I ever heard like on loudspeakers. Now might sound weird, but when Michael Jackson passed away, I started going to a lot of MJ parties, and this was the first song that I heard blasting like in a loud concert hall, and I was tripping out, you guys. I was like, oh my gosh, I never heard a song sound so good. So I bought this immediately after. This is Remember the Time, and it means a lot to me. This has 1, 2, 3, 4 remixes of Remember the Time on here, and it also has a Black or White Underground club mix. So yeah, I think that remixes like this were really big in the 90s. A lot of fans say Michael Jackson didn't like remixes. If he didn't like them, I don't know why singles like this existed. Maybe this was something expected by the record label. Leave a comment down below. What do you guys think about remixes? I personally like a lot of them, or the ones that I've heard that are official, and some unofficial ones. I think fans are doing some great jobs when we got these all leaked multi-tracks. I think fans are doing great jobs with the remixes too, but I digress. Let's get into the next album. So I've got the classic Jackson 5 Christmas album. Not much to say about here. It's a classic. I think every MJ fan should get it if you celebrate Christmas or love the holiday season. So this is one of my favorites in my collection is my Jackson's Live album. This was purchased from a vintage store. You can see it's all wet, damaged on the inside, but I have everything, like the cover and all that stuff's pretty much intact. I know what's on here. It is 4 discs, I believe, or nope, it's 2 discs, and they each have their different sides. It's 4 sides. It's got a lot of great music on here. I have a really great memory of this. The first time that I ever heard this was I had to be like in high school, and my dad was like, oh, we gotta listen to this. When I was first getting into Michael Jackson, he was like, close your eyes, we're gonna listen to this, and you're gonna feel like you really at the concert. And I so did. And since that time, I've always really had an affinity for not only the Triumph Tour, but also just the Jackson's Live album. I also get spoiled because I feel like listening to this now, I just cannot listen to a regular speed Michael Jackson song. The Jackson's albums, I'm just like, why is this lovely one so slow? Comment down below if you could relate. Alright, so here we've got this Motown Legends Michael Jackson album. This has a lot of like the solo Michael Jackson tracks, like All the Things You Are, We've Got Forever, With a Child's Heart, I think Johnny Raven, Rockin' Robin, all you can pretty much want from a Michael Jackson young solo compilation. I love these years. I think they're awesome to listen to. A lot of people I know that are not really into the Jackson 5 or haven't really gotten into it, definitely start with something like this. Start with, you know, the Ben album, Music and Me. Like, these types of songs are really going to kind of showcase Michael Jackson's voice at the time, a lot of the topics he was singing about, and I think that it's a great starter album for anybody out there that's looking to get into the earlier Michael Jackson music. Alright, so speaking of early Michael Jackson music, we have this One Day in Your Life album. Now this is a Motown release, but it was released in 1981 after Michael Jackson left Motown, and he got he had that resurgence of popularity with Off the Wall and all that. They re-released this at Motown, and this is just a collection of some of his older songs from Motown. So some of the songs on here are You Are There, Dear Michael, We've Got Forever, Take Me Back. Oh, Take Me Back is just like, it just pulls at my heartstrings every time. And It's Too Late to Change the Time, which I shared that with you guys before, I think. How much I love that song. It's just one of my favorite Jackson's 5 songs. But yeah, so this is all Michael Jackson teenage, puberty, voice changing era, and it's gold, you guys. So if you have a chance to pick this up, I would definitely recommend it. So we've got a little victory album goodness here. I like this. I mostly like it because, I mean, why not? So next up we have this Jackson 5 Anthology. You guys, this is the best album I feel like in my collection. It's just so cool. Look at this, and it has like mad songs on it. I don't even know, I feel like it's like 50 songs, but look at the detail here. It's just really, really nice. I think it's got, I don't even know how many albums are in here. I feel like it's like 6 records or more. I'm not gonna open it up right now, but songs on here include I Want You Back, Don't Know Why I Love You, Looking Through the Windows, Daddy's Home, That's How Love Goes, Whatever You Got I Want, Just a Little Bit of You, I Am Love, Body Language, and Forever Came Today. So if you're looking for a Michael Jackson 5 starter record, this is it. Go and get you guys the Jackson 5 Anthology. This is just so freaking 70s also. Like, it's just so awesome to have it as part of your collection. I love it, and I think you guys will as well. Alright, you guys, so we're getting down to my last 2. We have Off the Wall, of course, with the legendary long album cover with the feet. This is a great album. Not much to say there. And lastly, this is a gift. This means a lot to me. This was a gift for my birthday last year from my good friend Gadget Trish. Shout out to Gadget Trish. She's the OG Jackson family YouTuber. Awesome content. She still makes content today. Go and check her out because she's always doing some awesome stuff with the Jackson family. It's just so cool. But she gave this to me. This was on my wish list for a very long time. The History album, I love it because just look at this artwork, you guys. Like, just look at how cool this is. I'm gonna take this out so you guys can see the other side of this one. So yeah, this just has the MJ logo, and then this side is the Scream disc. I love this record. Like, I just love History album on vinyl. I think it's really magical to listen to it on vinyl because I grew up listening to it like on CD, on MP3. So hearing it on this is really cool. Some of the songs I love listening to the most are like Stranger in Moscow and Childhood. It's just a really great album. So go out and get that. Picture discs are awesome. They make for great decoration, but also just, it's fun to watch them spin around and Michael like on the outside. So anyway, you guys, that was my Michael Jackson vinyl collection. Are there vinyls that you'd like to add to your collection? Let me know down below. Are there things that you see here that you'd like to get anytime soon? Let's just get this vinyl discussion going. Thank you again to MJBUZZ317 for collaborating. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.